Welcome to Howard S. Billings High School for this RSEQ Rugby 7's matchup featuring CVR number 2, the Spartans in the light blue with white trim, taking on Billings in the dark blue with yellow. I think yours truly is going to have to line up a little bit closer to the play. There's a big throwdown. Ball at about the CVR 15. Spartans still in control. There you see one of the props, Maya Zoe Surfos, and the Spartans. Coming back out, making a good run. There's a lateral. Good handoff. And that play stopped. Ball's loose. And I believe that is a forward pass. Substitution being made for HSB. Alyssa Cadillo comes in. Looks like the Spartans are getting ready to kick this one away. Lateral back, ball's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Spartans, and now the Blazers pick it up. And that is a try. Or no, it's not. HSB does pick it up though. And we've got a scrum. It's not like the international rugby tournaments you see where in the scrums you'll have players get elevated up. That won't happen in the GMAA/RSEQ rugby. But the scrum half is going to come in here. After the forwards all go in, the scrum half, you're going to see them come in. And this is the Spartans coming away with it. Picked up by the Blazers. And Ocean Gauthier with the try, and it is 5-0 HSB. Good try by Gauthier. Taking it through. 5-0 HSB, and it's time for the extra kick. And that is right through, and it's 7-0. Billings leading CVR number 2. Ocean Gauthier with the take, and the Blazers have opened things off on the right foot. They've taken a 7-0 lead over CVR. Roughly 2 minutes into this first half. The halves are 7 minutes, but it's not running time. It's just time on the field. It's just action time. There's the kick, and we're underway. Lateral back. And look out, some open space down the far sideline. And in come the Spartans. There's the try. They take it in, and it is a 5-point try, CVR, just like that. Wow, that is a loud response by CVR. In Rugby 10's, the Spartans lost in the championship game 26-12 last year to John Rennie. And here we got the 2-point convert. That goes right through, and CVR's tied this thing up at 7-7. What a loud response by the Spartans. Blazers on the field Stand up front. Gabby Cipriani, number 10, one of the backs. As is Cassidy Young, number 8. Maya Surfo's number 4 up there as well. And the Spartans getting set to kick this one off. Cipriani knocked it down, and that hits a blazer. You got a scrum. Time for our third scrum of the afternoon. You see the scrum halves are going to come in. Kicked out, and this is the Blazers coming up with it. Sarah Davies had some daylight up the side, laterals it off to Gauthier. Gauthier taking off. And the Blazers scoop it back up. HSB still in control. Surfos. And they are going to get the try and take it to the middle for 5 more points. I like the way the Blazers have battled back, even though the Spartans tied this baby up with a very loud run. That kick falls short, so the lead remains 12-7 Billings. And that, I believe, is the end of the first half. Howard S. Billings on top of CVR by a score of 12-7. Back at Howard S. Billings set for the second half of this Rugby 7's matchup between HSB and CVR number 2. Billings won this morning 37-0 over Mount Bruno. And the second half is underway, controlled by Stand Up. Makes her way up, left it. That's a good drop back as the ball comes to the near sideline. And this may be a try, taking it all the way right to the middle between the posts. That's 5 points for Peyton Otier. 17-7 Billings. I guess that's what they meant when the action comes to you in rugby. Cassidy Young in to attempt the kick after. That'll come up short, but the Blazers do extend to a 2-possession lead. It's 17-7 HSB. Good scamper by Otier to put Billings on top, 17-7 over CVR. And it'll be Young kicking off to the Spartans. There's the kick. And the Spartans control. Picked up on the far sideline, and in comes CVR. One Blazer back on the fence. That was Gabby Cipriani. Did a good job slowing down the Spartan. Thrown back. I think that might be a forward pass, which is illegal in rugby.
I see more leads.
I know when I say laterals, it's literally just a term for legal pass in rugby because there are no forward passes in the game. So we're going to have a scrum here. I swear, ladies, I will be good for Rugby 10 season in the spring. I will have all this all this jargon, I will be good by the time the regular season commences. As we got a scrum taking place. What happens is you have the 3 forwards in there, and the scrum half will come in once the ball is free. Once it goes to either side, you see 3 forwards and for both. And the scrum halves are going to come to the middle right behind their respective piles once the ball becomes free. They'll redo it here. HSB leading CVR 2 by a score of 17-7. I checked over at the Billings bench just to make sure that I got the score right. So hey, if I know the score, then at least there's one thing I'm doing right during these broadcasts. The Blazers move the pile forward, and CVR will get possession here. Oh no, it's Billings possession. Oh no. Spartans possession. Okay, I was right. Good tackle by Summermark Nawu. Blazers got to back up. And that's picked up and recovered by the Blazers. And CVR pounces on it. Got a whistle. Four and a half gone by in the second half. Billings leading CVR by a score of 17-7. Peyton Otier with the 5-point try here in the second half to give the Blazers said lead. Stand up hook. And the drop pass missed. Darby Kronk, who's got it back. Kronk knocked down. Got it out. CVR picks it up. Possession's called. And this will be the Spartans coming away with it. CVR making some subs. That's a good stand by CVR. Even though the Blazers took it away, looking for some insurance, CVR coming right back. Thrown back. It's a good lateral. In come the Spartans driving at the Blazers 25. Ball gets stopped, and now they try to gang tackle one of the Spartans. Thrown back out. This is a good run here by CVR. Trying to make this a one-score game. And that's taken away by the Billings. Stand up taken down after a good run. And here come the Blazers. And there's a clear road down for Kronk. And she will get the try and put Billings up 22-7. I think that's what they meant by rugby. The action comes to you. I had to move the camera because I was scared of someone coming out of bounds and hitting me over here. And Billings has gone up 22-7.
And 14. Can you stay back to see the kick? It's the end of the game.
And that is going to do it. The Blazers are going to get the win. And Young will have to kick from an off angle. As the try was put on the other side. That kick falls short, but Billings will take this one by a final count of 22-7. Billings gets a 2-0 on the day. Remember, they beat Mo Bruno earlier this morning by a final count of 37-0. And today, Billings takes this one by a final count of 22-7. So thank you for struggling with me to try to keep up with the speed and pace of the game. And as I promised all of you, I will be good in time for Rugby 10 season, which is coming up in the spring. Your final score here, HSB 22, CVR 7. I'm Brandon Borno for Baby Blue Memories. We're out of here. Chateauguay.